Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda For the translation.
Okay, Hare Krishna. This language
English.
we speak?
We can.
French,
Creole.
English, Creole? Wow.
English.
If you like, you can give in English, and we can make either translation next to you after you speak, or we can do in the back simultaneous translation.
You tell it, you tell me.
One or two devotees who don't perhaps speak fluent English, I don't know.
Qui ne parle pas anglais? Everyone is there?
No. It's not.
It's good.
Everyone speaks English.
Yes, English is
Oh,
okay.
English?
Yeah.
I can say a few words in French also. C'est là, non?
Yeah, 70.
See, this is Adi Leela chapter 8 and this is text 72. More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
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 Dan sabara bole liki nir laja haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja.
More agnya kalila sabe karuna kariya.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
Sabara bole leki nilacha haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja haya.
More agya karira sabe karuna kariya.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
Tan sabare bole liki niraja haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja haya.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
More agya karila sabe karuna kariya.
Sabara bole liki niraja haya.
Tan sabara bole liki nirlaja haya.
What is this?
More agya karila sabe
मोरे आज्ञा करिला सबे करुणा करिया दान सवारा बोले लिखी निर्लज हैया
More unto me. Agya order. Karila gave. Sabe all. Karuna merciful. Kariya doing so. Tansabara of all of them. Bole by the order. Likhi I write. Nirlaja without shame. Hayya coming. By the mercy, all these devotees ordered me to write of last pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because of their order only. Although I am shameless, I have attempted to write this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Purport by His Divine Graces Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. To write about the transcendent pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not an ordinary endeavor. Unless one is empowered by the higher authorities or advanced devotees, one cannot write transcendental literature. For all such literature must be above suspicion. Or in other words, it must have none of the defects of conditioned souls, namely mistake, illusion, cheating, and imperfect sense perceptions. The words of Krishna of the disciplic succession that carries the order of Krishna are actually authoritative. To be empowered to write transcendental literature is a privilege in which a writer can take great pride. As humble Vaishnava Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami being thus empowered, felt very much ashamed that it was he who was to narrate the pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Om Ajnanam Timirandasya Jnanandana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadayam Dadati Swapadandikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hariye Vanchakalpatarjanya Bhasubhyacha Paridhanam Shri Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gauri Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha Parisheshwara Ki Jai Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Ki Jai Shri Gaura Nitai Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. So I'd like to offer my obeisances at the lotus feet of His Holiness Janananda Maharaj Ki
Jai
for actually inviting me here. This is my maybe fourth visit to France by Maharaj's mercy, and been coming here. Especially, I would say also my sannyas. Actually, my sannyas assessment service was done here in Paris, the sannyas ministry had sent me over here. So I would say my sannyas initiation has received the mercy of Sri Shivada Parishishwar. I've been coming here, I think two times, 2 years I was here for 1 month, and having a chance to also serve with Maharaj, and so I would like Maharaj to keep on blessing me for my spiritual path. Very well. And here also it's mentioning over here. C'est ok là, le français? Ok, c'est bon. Yeah. Here Krishnadas Kaviraj is writing. I have attempted to write this Chaitanya Charitamrita, but shamelessly. He's so humble that even before writing something, write book, one needs the mercy. Right? If you try to do something without the mercy of the devotees, there would be no effect. Even for preaching, if you want to preach without the mercy of the Vaishnavas, mercy of Guru, there won't be any effect. So here, Krishnadas Kaviraj is asking for the blessing to write, because many devotees have asked him to write Chaitanya Charitamrita, especially the later pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he felt himself not qualified. It is not that he said, yes, I can write. I'm qualified, I'm perfect. He did not say that. He's saying here, shameless. I should not have done it. But I'm doing it because it was asked by the devotees who had asked him to write Chaitanya Charitamrita. And he was very old, at the age of around 90 years old. He was writing this Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I heard he was blind also. Right? He was writing this Chaitanya Charitamrita. And but he now is going to ask the blessing from Lord Madan Mohan, the deity of Sanatana Goswami. And Sanatana Goswami is the Acharya for Sambandha Gyan. Sambandha Gyan, our connection with Krishna, relationship. So this deity, this Acharya, Sanatana Goswami, is the Acharya for Sambandha Gyan. And his deity also is the Acharya for Sambandha Gyan. That is Radha Madan Mohan. Shri Radha Madan Mohan. And Radha Madan Mohan was actually, this was the deity that was kept, the deity of one Brahmana. I heard from Advaitacharya, one Brahmana was keeping it. And that deity was kept at home, and the kids were playing with that deity. And Sanatana Goswami came and told the Brahmana, this is the deity supposed to be worshipping. You letting the kid play with it. And then they start to put the deity on the altar. And Madan Mohan came to the dream of Sanatana Goswami, what are you doing with me? I like to play with the kids. Now they put me on the altar and worshipping me. What is it? I don't like that. And then the deity desired to go with Sanatana Goswami. He took the deity home in Vrindavan. And the deity was kept on the side. On the tree, there was no temple at that time. It's just kept there. And then the deity was asking, you're offering me chapati without salt. There's no salt in the chapati. And Sanatana Goswami said, you have to take whatever I give you. Now you're asking me salt, tomorrow you're going to ask me for a house. So you have to be satisfied. So this is the deity. And the story, what happened, there was a big boat full of salt. One merchant was going to sell that deity, salt. and his boat was stuck in the Yamuna, and the captain came out and met Sanatana Goswami. I don't have my boat is stuck in the river, so you have to do something. And Sanatana Goswami said, look, go there. The Lord is there. The Thakurji is there. Go and pray to him. I'm such a weak Babaji here. And then the captain went and prayed to Radha Madan Mohan. And after praying, there was a big storm, a big rain was falling, torrential rain. And the boat that was capsized, it was not capsized, but it was stuck, became free. And then he went to sell the salt and got some money and brought the money and gave it to Sanatana Goswami, who built a temple. The first temple was built in Vrindavan of Sri Radha Madan Mohan. So this is the deity Sambandha Gyan. There are three: Sambandha Gyan, Abhideya Gyan, and then Prayojana. So Sambandha Gyan is Radha Madan Mohan. Abhideya Gyan is Sri Shivada Govinda. And the Acharya is Rupa Goswami. And then the third one is Prayojana Gyan, is the deity of Sri Shivada Gopinath. Radha Gopinath. And then the Acharya, who is the Acharya? Rupa? No. Raghunath Das Goswami is Acharya for Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojana, three of them. So when he asked for the blessing, here he came to the temple and he asked for he was praying to Sri Shivada Madan Mohan. And then he was praying for his mercy to be blessed, to be able to write Chaitanya Charitamrita. And when he was praying to Radha Madan Mohan, just suddenly garland fell from the deity, fell down. From the deity. This is what? This is an indication that he's getting the blessing. There are many signs that we can say, blessing. Sometimes we come and we see the Lord is smiling, right? Oh, this is a blessing. Sometimes the garland fell from the, like the same case with Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj when he was smaller. A garland fell from the deity of Jagannath. He was Bimal Prasad. So when the garland fell on Bimal Prasad, so this was an indication. This is a devotee who Bhaktivinoda Thakur was praying to have to spread Krishna consciousness. So the garland fell from the Lord and fell down, and then Krishnadas Kaviraj was in great bliss. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. He was in great bliss. And at that time the priest came and picked the garland and gave it to Krishnadas Kaviraj. So it means that he has received the blessing to write Chaitanya Charitamrita. So that's what I say, that blessing is required. And he's saying here that I'm shameless. I'm supposed to write. Why? Because already some devotees are already writing. Yesterday was the disappearance day of Vrindavan Das Thakur. So he wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat. Chaitanya Bhagavat. Right. I mean, Chaitanya Bhagavat title first was Lochan Das Thakur, right? He was going to write Chaitanya Bhagavat. Then because Vrindavan Das Thakur wanted to write Chaitanya Bhagavat, so the title was changed. So he wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das Thakur. And you will see that every time Krishnadas Kaviraj at the end, he would be offering his obeisances to the 6 Goswamis. And whatever topics been written by Vrindavan Das Thakur, he would write very little about it. Right? He would say that because that story has been told already by Vrindavan Das Thakur, I'm going to write just a few lines, a few summary. So this is nice because he's not showing that he's a great writer, he knows better, right? So he's very, very humble writer, very humble devotee. And not only that, he also went to ask the blessing from, who was that? Lokanath Goswami. Because Lokanath Goswami was sent to Vrindavan, right? In the beginning by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to excavate the holy places. Lokanath Goswami and also Bhugarva Goswami went first. Before the sixth Goswami, they went to Vrindavan to excavate, but then the sixth Goswami came. So he asked, he also went to ask blessing from Lokanath Goswami to be able to write Chaitanya Charitamrita. Lokanath Goswami said, I will give you the blessing. I will give you the blessing to write Chaitanya Charitamrita, but do not write anything about me. You know, he said like that. Do not write anything about me. You don't find much of the story of Lokanath Goswami in the book in Chaitanya Charitamrita, right? Because these are devotees who do not want to be praised, do not want to be glorified. You won't find many of, even Bhugarva Goswami, two Goswami who were there in Vrindavan before the six Goswamis, Bhugarva means cave. He used to stay in the cave. You know? Even Lokanath Goswami also, he was so renounced that he did not even want to accept any disciple. You know that, right? He's so humble, never wanted to have a disciple, right? And he's the one who actually came to him for initiation was Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur, he was a prince. His father was a king, and he left home. He came to Vrindavan. He was erudite. He was very learned, but he was not getting much pleasure, ananda, in just becoming a learned scholar. You know, and that's why he started to write songs, praising the Lord. This is more humble. You know, he wrote so many songs. So we are singing the songs of two personalities, Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Narottam Das Thakur. So Narottam Das Thakur, he did not find much pleasure, ananda, in just being a scholar, and then started to write songs, poetry, glorifying the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I think it was Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj or Goraksh Das Babaji Maharaj said, they asked him, how can one get love of Godhead? How much does this cost? He said, love of Godhead costs 2 rupees. He said, love of Godhead costs only 2 rupees. So you just need to buy the books of Narottam Das Thakur. What's the book called?
Prema Bhakti Chandrika.
Huh?
Prema Bhakti Chandrika.
Prema Bhakti Chandrika. And the other one is Pratna. Pratna, I think. Yeah. So you buy this. At this time it costs only 1 rupee. So you buy this book, these 2 books, which cost only 1 rupee, and you will get love of Godhead. This is Narottam. They're very, very humble devotees. You know, Narottam Das Thakur, as you know, he wanted to take initiation from Lokanath Goswami. And Lokanath Goswami, he took a vow not to give initiation to anyone. And Narottam Das Thakur took a vow, I will take initiation from him only. Now, you know, big problem. Narottam Das Thakur took a vow, I will take initiation from him only. And Lokanath Goswami, he took a vow not to initiate anyone. Big problem. So, because he was attracted by although he is a prince, but he was attracted by Lokanath Goswami's lifestyle and his simplicity and his bhakti. So if I want to take initiation, I want to take it. He asked him initiation. He said, I don't give initiation. And Narottam Das Thakur what he would do, he would wait for his when Lokanath Goswami would be going to the forest to pass, he would secretly hiding it behind a tree. He would go there, and when he would leave, he would go and clean that place for 1 full year, without knowing. Lokanath Goswami did not know anything about who is doing that. Every time he says it's being clean, who is doing that? Then he found that it was Narottam Das Thakur. So, and then Lokanath Goswami asked his friend Bhugalva Goswami, I have taken vow not to initiate anybody. But this Narottam Das Thakur has also taken a vow to be initiated by me. What should I do? He also took initiation, vow, I also took a vow. Bhugalva Goswami said, maybe his vow is stronger than yours. He must give. So that was the only disciple that he had. Lokanath Goswami gave initiation to Narottam Das Thakur. And Narottam Das Thakur, his best friend was Srinivas Acharya. It is explained that Narottam Das Thakur is one is the incarnation of love of Godhead of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Srinivas Acharya is the incarnation of love of God of Nityananda Prabhu. Narottam Das Thakur. His best friend was Srinivas Acharya. Actually, when he wrote this song of separation, what is it called? The Anulo Premadhana Karuna. Where have they gone? The one who brought the treasure of love of God, where has he gone? Prabhu? Acharya Thakur. So that's his Acharya Thakur, is Srinivas Acharya. Where has he gone? I'm going to smash my head. I'm going to enter the fire. Where I'm going to find Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where I'm going to find the Goswamis. So he's writing that song. Not because of the disappearance of his spiritual master. It was after the disappearance of his best friend. Who is he? Srinivas Acharya. That song was not written after the disappearance of his guru. It was written after the disappearance of his best friend. Who is his best friend? Srinivas Acharya. This is right, because Mahaprabhu was asking the question, about 100 of questions to Ramananda. Right. What is the most painful situation for a devotee? Most painful.
To be away from the association.
To be devoid of the association of the devotees. Somebody may say, when I lose my partner, my wife, my husband, my money. But here he's saying, when one is devoid of the association of devotees, this is the most painful for a devotee. And this is why he wrote that song. Yanilo Premadana Karuna Prachur. So then, Lokanath Goswami he had to give initiation, but this wasn't only this. We also find in ISKCON some devotees, some acharyas, some gurus that do initiate only one disciple. But that's also bona fide. That's also in our parampara. But we also find other gurus, they have many disciples. That's also good. That's also correct. Right? And Lokanath Goswami, he was such a wonderful Vaishnava devotee, and he said, please, you're writing, I give you my blessing, but do not write about me. They didn't want to be praised. Here Krishnadas Kaviraj is saying, I'm shameless. I should be ashamed, right, to write. Because other devotees are already writing. But because he was asked by the devotees to write. I remember, who was that? Radhanath Swami Maharaj, he wrote a book, Journey, what's it called?
Journey home.
He didn't want to write that. Right? He didn't want to write because it's about him. But he was constantly asked by Bhakti Swami, right? You must write, you must write, you must write. You know, because the devotee did not want to write by themselves. But then he agreed because it was asked by Bhakti Swami Maharaj to write this book. And then he wrote the book. So wonderful, so many devotees are reading that, right? Janaho, right? And His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj also wrote about Ushana, mercy. He was also asked by the devotees to write. Because what happened is, this Mahaprabhu said, Trinadapi Sunechena, Tarorapi, Saishnamani Namanadena, Kirtanya Saraha. Devotee doesn't want to be glorified. When Vasudev, Brahmana Vasudev, he was having leprosy on his body, and blood was oozing out. So Mahaprabhu went to the south and saw him, and Mahaprabhu embraced him. Despite his body was full of skin disease, Mahaprabhu embraced him. And his skin disease went away. You know? And he got, like, body became very beautiful, golden color, came in touch with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, looking younger, beautiful, free from the disease. But still he was not happy. He was not happy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him, why are you not happy? Everybody will be happy, yeah? When you get cured, you become happy. He said, why not happy? He said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that now we have touched my body. I have received very beautiful body, golden color, and the disease are gone. And now devotees are going to praise me. Devotees are going to glorify me. And that glorification is more dangerous than the disease. That the glorification is more dangerous than the disease. Disease, skin disease, you can put a few, ointments, medicine, it will be gone. But it's pride. I'll become pride. When the devotees are going to glorify me, I'll become proud. And this pride is more dangerous than the disease. Hello? Yes. Pride, proud, becoming proud. I mean, that this quality, pride quality, it means even who is that? Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri also, he got the blessing, he received this sweet rice. And as soon as he got the sweet rice from the Lord, you know the story that, and immediately he left the temple, Kirshor Gopinath. He went to Jagannath Puri. By the time he came to Jagannath Puri, the story was already there. Message already reached Jagannath Puri, and people start to glorify him. People started praising him. Oh, this happened to you. Kirshor Gopinath stealing kheer for you. You heard it. And he left that place immediately. Why he left? He did not want to be glorified. He said, this is glorification. By glorification, one will become proud. And when one becomes proud, it's dangerous for spiritual life. So this is here why Krishnadas Kaviraj is saying, I'm shameless, though I am shameless. So, to write, because one should actually write, and also it is, Prabhupada is mentioning in the purport that when we write something, it has to be bona fide, coming from the discipline, succession without any mistake, because human to err is human, can make mistake, right? So this is why the scripture is written by Veda Vyas, because Veda Vyas is an incarnation of, literary incarnation of And of Krishna, there is no mistake when he was writing. Right? So this is why Prabhupada is saying anything that we write has to be. There was one devotee in, not devotee, I would say, devotee's brother, who wanted to write something, for about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, glorifying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Mahaprabhu's secretary, who was he? Swarup Damodar. Whatever you write has to be screen, And that person said, no, I have write something wonderful, glorifying Jagannath. Please show it to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Swarup Damodar did not want to do that. Because any devotee write there can be also Rasabhasa. Rasabhasa?
Yes.
Yeah, there could be Rasabhasa, so we cannot show that to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But he was insisting, please show it to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, and then at the end, Swarup Damodar said, okay, let me see what you have written. And he wrote that the Lord Jagannath is a Lord, of course made of wooden. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving life to, is the soul of that deity. Mahaprabhu is the soul of that, of Jagannath. Everybody was happy about what he wrote, Everyone was so happy what he wrote. But except Swarup Damodar was upset. He said, what are you writing? Don't you know in the spiritual world there is no difference between the body and the soul? Here there is difference. Body and soul, they are different. But in the spiritual world there is no difference both between body and soul. And plus he's been writing that body, Jagannath, is made of wood. This is completely wrong. Because he was the writer, he was associating with sometime with the Mayavadis. And sometime when he come to meet the devotees, he would be associating with the devotees. So, and Swarup Damodar reject, no, we cannot show this to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? This is why it is said that any song that we sing in our society, in our ISKCON movement, we should follow in the footsteps of the Acharya. We cannot invent our own song, so we should follow we should sing the song that was written by the Acharyas. Otherwise there could be Rasabhasa. Rasabhasa, mixing of rasa. So it has to be written by the devotee. So this is actually the pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu is the golden avatar. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaurati. I was reading that word Namo Mahavadanyaya. Mahavadanya. This is most magnanimous in English. Right? What is most magnanimous? This is the pranam mantra for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Namo Mahavadanyaya. Vadanya means most magnanimous. The word magnanimous, magnus animus, right? This is it's a Greek. Is it Greek? Latin or Greek word. Great soul. Great soul, like Mahatma, great soul. So what does that mean, most magnanimous? This word may have different meaning for different people, right? Most magnanimous may be seen somebody like, my brother gave me something nice, some chocolate. My brother gave me some ice cream, or a pair of shoes. He's so magnanimous. But this is not what Krishna gave, what Mahaprabhu gave. What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave? Golo Kera Premadhana Harinam Sankirtan. That's what he gave. So to everybody. That even Krishna has not given. Right? He gave something that even Krishna has not given. most of all incarnation, this is what it's going to write about, of the most magnanimous personality, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In I think it was Narada Tantra, it's written there. Krishna is telling Narad Muni that he's saying that certainly there is only by the blessing Radha bina prasadena mat prasadena na vidyate. That's what he said. Radha bina prasadena, without the blessing of Radharani, one cannot get my blessing. That's what he's saying. Krishna is telling to Narad Muni, certainly, I'm telling you again and again, punaha, again and again, I'm telling you, Narad Muni, without the mercy of Radharani, one cannot get my blessing. Bina Radha prasadena mat prasado na vidyate. Right? Without the mercy of Radharani, one cannot get my. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but in the mood of Srimati Radharani. You know, one time this happened in Vrindavan, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna was distributing prasadam. I heard the story from Bhakti Swami Maharaj. Krishna was distributing prasadam, and he was not giving prasadam to everybody. Only those who bring plate. And those who don't offer to bring plate, couldn't afford to bring a plate, he would not give. So Radharani saw that, and he told his father, Vrishabhanu, and Vrishabhanu complained to Nanda Maharaj. You know, what is your son doing? He's not giving prasad to everyone. And then they would have to queue up. And those who could not afford to bring the plate, he would tell, go home and bring your plate. And they would go to the queue again 1 hour more, 2 hours. And then Nanda Maharaj came to Krishna, what are you doing? You're not giving prasad to everybody? And Krishna said, Papa, how can I give if they don't bring their plate? Only if they bring their plate I can give, you know. Like devotees come to the temple for prasad. Did you bring plate? Huh? So devotees are merciful, right? They give the plate plus the prasadam. So, but then Radharani said that when I come to this world, she was thinking, when I come to this world, I will distribute prasadam to each and everyone. That's the verse. What is verse? Patra apatra vichar nahi sthana ahisthana. Patra apatra. It says that those who are qualified and those who are not qualified. Patra apatra vichar nahi sthana. Anywhere, without consideration of place, circumstances, and color and creed, I will distribute prasadam to everybody. So that patra means qualification, but that patra also means plate, right? Those who qualified and those who not qualified, they will receive this prasadam. What is this prasadam? Being distributed in this Kali Yuga by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who is Mahaprabhu? He is Krishna, but in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Mahaprabhu is Krishna. It's like Jagannath is also Krishna. But Jagannath is Krishna in the mood of separation of the inhabitants of Vrindavan. But Radharani, Mahaprabhu is Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Because Radharani wanted to distribute the prasadam to everybody without caste, creed and color. So this is Namo Maha Vadanya. Golokira Premadhan Harinam Sankirtan. Has come to distribute the holy name. And this is coming from the... Sometime when you buy something, we want to see this is made in Germany, made in China, not so good. Made in America, this is good. Made in France, very good. But this holy name made in Goloka Premadhana Harinam Sankirtan. This is what our Gurudev has been given to us. Why it is also Golokera Premadhan. To go back to Krishna. To go back to Krishna, one has to actually serve in the moods of Madhurya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya, Vatsalya, and Sakya. Are we doing that? Are we serving in the moods of Madhurya, Sakya, and Vatsalya? Have you ever seen any pujari going just as Krishna was a stick there? Or climbing on Krishna's back? No. Or stealing Krishna's flute? We are serving in Dasya Bhav. So Dasya Bhav means Vaikuntha, not to Guru Gadham. Right? We are serving Dasya Bhav, one reverence, and worshipping in the mood of Lakshmi Narayan. Right? Is Radha Krishna? Yes, but the mood is Lakshmi Narayan. We go to the altar like this. So we're not serving in these three rasa. Only when we serve in the three rasa we can go. But yet, still, by doing seva in the mood of Lakshmi Narayan and Dasya Bhav and own reverence, plus chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Because Nam Chintamane Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. So Rasa Vigraha means the holy name is the Vigraha of all the Rasa. Any types of rasa we think of is found in the holy name. Right? Even Amrasa. Everybody like to eat mango. All types of rasa is found in the holy name. Dasya, Vatsalya, and then Madhurya, they all found in the holy name. Because Nama Chintamane Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha means the murti, the embodiment, the murti of all the rasa. So there is no need for us to go and practice Madhurya, separately. It's all found in the holy name. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given to us. And this is what our Gurudev is giving to us. Right? The holy name is even more powerful than the Lord himself. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And the holy name is the greatest gift that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has brought to us on this planet, and everything is in that holy name. And some people would say also, what kind of holy name, what kind of mantra is this? Every mantra should be having Namaha, like Namaha Om, Namaha Shivaya, Namaha. There's no Namaha in it. This is special. Why it is special? Because this name is made only of Nama. Is made only on? Nam. If you sing Gayatri, it's not Nam. Gayatri is Bija Mantra, Nyasa, a little Nam in the middle. But only Hare Krishna Mahamantra is made of the name, beginning, name in the middle, and name also at the end. This is only is made of name, of Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, this is here why Krishnadas Kaviraj, although at this age, want to write about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, what he said at the end, anyone who takes my name will go to hell. Anybody chanting my name will go to hell. So humble. You can see the way he writes this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Every time at the end of the chapter, would paying obeisance to the six Goswamis. Because it could be pride, Oh, I'm the writer, I'm writing this. Many people, they write books. They put the name. It's okay. But this Krishnadas Kaviraj, he actually is writing but he's asking the blessing from the deities, Shishvada Madan Mohan, and also from the devotees, from many devotees. But one of them is Lokanath Goswami, who is also extremely very, very humble. And most of the acharyas during Mahaprabhu's time, we could say that they are the embodiment of this third sloka of Sixthastakam. What is it? Trinadapi Sunechena Taroripi Soisnana Amanina Manadena Kirtana. Then actually one can constantly chant the holy name following these 3 steps. Right? So this is actually Krishnadas Virat ki Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Gaur Pevanande. Why it's 9 o'clock? I think that's the time you stop, right? Yes. Thank you. Any comments or any time question? Maybe Maharaj can share some enlightenment.
Hare Krishna. We Harinam Sankirtan this afternoon. That will be enlightenment. We go on Harinam.
Haribol.
What time does it start?
3,000 Maharaj.
One says 3:30, one says 3. Good to know what time it starts. Pardon? Time and place.
It's Romito.
Pardon?
Romito. Châtelet Léal.
I'm going to rain today. Find out.
Is this in the city, Paris?
Yes.
Yes. Châtelet. Châtelet. Châtelet.
Certainly.
Châtelet Léal.
Tranquil. Heart of Paris.
Heart of
Prema, which we're talking about, is delivered to the world by Mahaprabhu through a congregational chanting. The essence of it all. Any news on the time, place, and circumstances?
Léal is taking his for his original.
Mother is leaving now.
Run to the door.
Don't let her go. Don't let her go. She has to stay.
Hare Krishna.
You've got some Mahaprasad to take with you?
Oh yes, Maharaj. Plenty.
Sure?
Promise.
You gave so much Mahaprasad.
By your mercy.
That's all the devoted. Mandaki is the first, I think you're the first initiated French devotee, is that correct?
Rivo.
I think so. 1970, you initiated 1970, isn't it?
69.
You got initiated in 69, so shortly after you came to the temple.
Yes.
C'est Prabhupada, vous avez été initié en 69.
Yes,
Initié en 69.
No, 70 actually. I came in 69.
69.
You got initiated in 69 or initiated
70.
in 70? Yeah, well, 1970. We came just before Prabhupada installed Radha London Ishwar.
The day installed.
Very day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were there before the deities were put on the altar.
Mm,
You came a few hours before the installation.
yeah.
And then shortly after she took initiation from Prabhupada. A year after Prabhupada, or a year or two later, Prabhupada sent you to Moscow, right?
Yes.
And still to this day she's going to Russia preaching. When are you going to Russia?
10th of June, if Krishna permits.
10th of June, the next
Forget the visa.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
Thank you, Maharaj, for the class. Very enlightened me in the spirit of your dear Gurudev.
Please bless me.
Let me Shiv Prabhupada, and he already does shower torrents of showers of blessing on you.
Thank you.
Very good.
Hare Krishna, say
Very good.
Rivo.
Mandakini Mataji ki
Jai.
Yeah, but it didn't say. No, she didn't tell me where to.
very difficult